Back, Virtuous Life Live, and we're thanking God for you all to tuning in tonight. We're talking about, can you tell you no? Can you really tell you no? Maybe you're just the problem. I want you all to tune in tonight. Give us all your comments. I truly believe that maybe everybody else is the problem. I'm not. Thank you.
Right.
Don't have to tell ourselves no.
Right.
Yeah. Just joking. You may be the problem. You may be the reason why life has turned out the way it is. Can you tell you no? We're going to allow everyone to introduce themselves, starting from my far left. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm LeVon Hewlett. I'm glad I'm introducing myself and not doing because he jacked that all up. I'm LeVon Hewlett. Yeah, right. I'm LeVon Hewlett, and I just want to say I'm glad to be back on. Hadn't been on for a few weeks, but I'm here today, and we just look forward to talking about what the topic is tonight.
I am Chanel, and that's it.
All right, I'm Nita. Ready to talk about it.
Ready.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Tell me yourself.
All right, and I am him. That's it.
I am
All
him.
right, we good. All right, we're talking about tonight in relationships. Can you tell yourself no? We want everybody to tune in and go home and begin to comment tonight. I want all you all to speak up loudly. We've been getting several comments and people have been talking back to us that they can't really hear us. I tell them to turn their phones up, you know what I mean? Turn the social media up. But, for those who can't hear, but for those who can't hear, we will do our best to talk loud and clear where you all can hear us. I think it's a very important topic tonight. Because of nowadays we living in this narcissistic world, this narcissistic society where everybody is playing the blame game. Everybody is playing the accusation game. Everybody is doing this particular behavior to the point to where they want it their way and no one else's way. As it pertains to relationships, telling yourself no is a big, broad topic. So I want all of you all to give, your opinion on what it means, where it adds help to the relationship, where it tears the relationship down. In any type of relationship, if we want to talk about intimacy between two individuals, or we want to talk about your work relationship, we talk about your church relationship, but whatever relationship you all want to talk about, go ahead, let's popcorn, let's get some topics out, because you know how we do. Once we get going, it's gone. Yeah.
Well, I believe we are perfectly capable of doing it, but it's like you said, we live in such a narcissistic world that I'm all right. At one point in my life, I was all right being told that I was wrong and accepting that. But as far as me saying no to something that I know I shouldn't do and somebody else should be doing, that was a big hump for me to come over. Because I would go in it with both hands and both feet and try to do it myself, versus saying, "Nah, LeVon, you shouldn't have done it. You should have let Rich do that."
Okay. All right, Lady Chanel, what you think?
When I turned 18, I was like, I can do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I'm going to do it, and that's what it was. And that's how it been. It didn't work out. It never works out that way. Sometimes you got to pump the brakes and just like, look, that's whether in marriage, whether you're in work, business, sometimes you got to pump the brakes and say, no, I need to bag up. That's in anything. Because right now, everything is designed for us to go at it. Everything looks good. It is something out there for everybody. Everybody. Something, if that one don't get you, I bet you that one will.
Right.
So, so it's hard these days to say no to whether it's whatever, people, stuff, food, drinks, clothes, shopping online. It don't matter what it is. It's something out there for you that's going to try to push you to your limit.
Okay.
Well, I think that saying no in relationship terms is that it's hard when you're in a relationship and say you're in an argument and you know that you have been right, or you feel like you have
got that right, girl.
Right, or you feel like you just have done right. And it's hard for you just to shut up.
I know.
and say, no, I'm not gonna say
It's not gonna-
anything else because
so
you
hard.
wanna get your punch in,
Yeah,
you wanna
because
say,
you're right.
because
Because
you
you're
feel
right.
like you're right, you wanna throw, you wanna make that point, you got that point to show, you got that point to prove.
Right.
And that's just on everything, when you go
Yes.
into life, you like, no, this is what I wanna do, this is what I have to say.
Right.
And sometimes, I mean, just believe it or not, I mean, it's actually, how many times have I said no to myself? How many times
Okay,
have I
today,
said no to
let's say
myself?
today.
I can't even answer that question. But what I can say is that sometimes it is in your best interest to say, let me just stop, let me bag up, let me do, because sometimes it works out best for you if you know how to shut up.
Yes.
If you know how to shut up, or if you know how not to do.
How not to do whatever it
Not to
is.
do, because that's on every turn. We could be outside playing and something to say, go across that railroad track, and you like,
Alright.
I'm finna go across this railroad track, and next
and
thing you know, you done got hit by the train.
You done dead.
So
You done dead.
sometimes it's just so much easier just to say no when it comes to relationships, because it's also sometimes better for the relationship.
What you gotta say about that, Pastor Glenn?
I agree with her, but, I will say this, is that, relationship wise, I know what my problem was, and I agree with you, when I know that I'm right, I admit when I'm wrong, but when I know that I'm right, I won't let the argument, the conversation, the debate go, because I keep going with it, and that was a problem that I used to have.
Right.
But you're right, we have to learn to tell ourselves to say no, because it probably works out best in the end.
Right,
Because some folks don't know water wet till you pour it.
Oh, I know.
Right.
And that's just the truth,
Right,
And,
right.
yeah, I mean, really, sometimes, you have to let people talk themselves into something.